Hey, 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 hey. What's up, y'all? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a blessed day, okay? Grateful to be here on God's beautiful, beautiful green and blue and all the magnificent colors of the world, okay? Um, you guys, I found some things interesting today. You know, people are going to doubt you until you could tell people one thing and they're like, yeah, right, that's not gonna happen, and it happens, and you're just like, okay, well, let me glide on over here, since you think that I'm so strange and all that other stuff. Let me float on over here, okay? You hear me? Okay, think I float, all type of different stuff. What's up? But you guys, I'm just gonna do just a little reading. I want to let you guys know, okay? Now, you guys, if you truly support me, I'm going to launch another page, this time for real, okay? I'm still going to be over here, but I'm going to launch another page because as hard as I've worked to build my platform up to where it needs to be, God's telling me that I need to just go ahead and make another platform, okay? I know I've said it many times before. Yes, I have, but I never went ahead and did it because I was like, you know what? I'm not sure if, my collective will, find me on my other page. But if it's meant to be, it'll be, okay? But I will be on here for a while posting, okay? I'm trying not to let that too much into the light because I feel like I have individuals that watch me. I feel I have people that watch me that really, truly, it's like they don't like me, what I have to say. They don't like how I come across. They just kind of, I know I have some envious people. Everybody does, okay? But it's like, they follow you everywhere you go. But you know what? God. So that's the thing about it. You attack me, you attacking God. Okay? Because you got to think about it. I mean, some people weren't raised spiritually literate. Okay? When you come after people, you got to make sure who you're coming after, why you're coming after them. Is it a legit reason why you're coming after them? Or is it just your insecurities within yourself that make you go after someone that you don't know just because they said the word and you don't like and or anything like that, or you just don't like a person because of the way that their voice trembles your soul or something like that, or hits a chord. Hey, you got to realize and you got to open your eyes that everybody's different. Everybody's sent here to teach and to do different things, okay? What I'm not enlightening you on, someone else could, but someone else might be just a little envious or something like that. I don't know. I'm not all that. I don't want nobody thinking I'm all that, okay? And then, like I said, some people have that issue to where it's like they're like, how do you say? They're like ticks. They try to get on something and just suck the life out of it. Like a leech. I don't do that. And I wouldn't suggest to do that because you don't know who people are. Look at how thick that smoke is. Okay? That's my Palo Santos. And it's burning. Okay? All that negative energy. All that negative energy. All that evil eye that's being shot this way. Rebuke it. Okay? God, rebuke it. Rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Return it to sender, because I transmute it into power, baby. And that's exactly what I do. Okay? So right now, I'm asking God, my divine heavenly protectors, my angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, please stand beside me as I am channeling these messages, as I am delivering these messages with all sincerity and authenticity of myself within my soul and being. All right. I am grateful. I show gratitude. Okay. All day, every day, y'all. Amen. Amen. And amen. Let's get it. Because this is just, let's see what's going on. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. We have Angel de las Muertes. Transitions to the spirit realm. Well, I'll be. So, like I said, you're trying to figure out yourself. You're trying to figure out what's really going on in the world. Well, I'm going to tell you the first thing to do is, like I said, watch who you're dealing with. Because a lot of people, and I feel a lot of you, have died and came back. You get what I'm saying? You've been through things, even if it wasn't physical. It could have been mentally. It could have been spiritually. It's like the beliefs of the yesterworld. Okay? What happened yesterday? Who you were yesterday? You know, we die. Now, you're going to understand what I'm talking about, okay? Who you are today was not who you were 20 years ago, right? Okay. That person exists within your mind. You remember, but somehow to you, that person has passed away. The yesterworld has passed away, okay? Now, we're living in a frequency, on a frequency rather, okay? Where the people from 20 years ago, they still think they know you. But you really passed away them 20 years ago because you heeded to your calling. People don't like when you heed to your calling, okay? It pisses them off a bit because you see who you truly are within yourself, within your soul. You feel that, okay? Lantern Fairy, a clear solution, all right? So like I said, you heeded to the call. You saw it. There were no obstacles in your way. Even when you were in a zone in your life on a frequency to where it wasn't operating at a high frequency at all. Okay, it wasn't, no. I know I wasn't, baby. Okay, but I can take accountability. All right? There's some people that can't. But I feel like a lot of you did. Because that's when you gotta sit there to yourself and say, hey, maybe I need to change. Maybe I need to listen. Because that voice that heeded you to pay attention was loud and clear. Okay? And 24, 4 plus 2, 6, that's reflection. Okay? You're reflecting on things that you need to change. Things you need to do. Okay? 1 plus 6, 7. Since you did this, things are turning in your favor. People don't like that. People don't want to see you striving, thriving. Okay? Staying above the drama. Staying above everything that is low vibrational. Some of you guys, somebody's energy's off, they gotta move around. Okay? Alright? Ghost of the past. Okay? Exactly what I'm talking about. Ghosts of the past. The past returns for a time. I feel like these are people that's trying to drag you for your past. Now, to you, that's of non-relevance. Okay, the past, that's not even relevant to me. I don't care about that. I'm a different person. I've changed. I walk by faith and not by sight. I'm guided by the spirits. Okay, I'm guided by my intuition. I'm guided by my positive, decisive moments that I have been having. Things have been going positive. Oh, but wait a minute. You can't let everybody know about your joy, your happiness, okay, your fulfillment. All right? It's like there's somebody lurking that every time you have a win, every time you have a win, they want to break that. You can't go back to yesterday in reverse. Because you can't. There's no way you can change anything that you're going through. You can't change what is being brought into your life as a blessing. You can't change that. If you try to change God's direction for his perfection, it's going to be an issue. All right? Things are going to start going just a little odd. Okay? The right way in reverse. Because like a baby or a toddler, oh, honey, don't do that. Don't touch that. Oh, you touched it. I told you about 20 times not to touch it, but you still touched it. You still did it, right? What about things the wrong way? Looking at things in the wrong perspective because they don't understand you. Okay, winged seer. Okay? Because I feel like some of you guys, half of your life or maybe your whole life, people deemed you as, how do you say, kind of not all the way there. I'm just going to keep it real. People probably called you crazy, delusional. I don't know what drug they're on or hallucinogenic, so, voodoo and blue. So it's like they were so scared of you. It was like they were trying to put all this on you, like, the Salem witch trials. And I wasn't there. I don't know. But, from what I perceive, half of these people didn't do what they said they did. But maybe some of them did. But the ones that did it were the ones that persecuted the ones that were innocent. Okay? You follow me. Follow me. Okay? Come with me. Alright? So that's exactly what's going on now on this, how would you say, interdimensional timeline. Okay? It's like, it's a witch hunt. Like people are trying to, oh my God, people are trying to single you out. And that's not even what you are. Who you are. You know who you are. And it's not, no. Say you're putting voodoo on people. Say you're putting spells on people when they're the ones that's doing it. Fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. Yeah, you're all natural. Alright? And people see that you're authentic. But you're also very mystical. Very mysterious. You don't let everybody into your world. Even though you are translucent, okay? You want people to be able to, how do you say, relate to you, okay? But sometimes when you want people to relate too much to you and you give too much, that's when people start envying you. That's when people start questioning you also. Because if what you're saying you can't back up, then obviously that's something that we need to investigate. So people want to look inside your life. You get what I'm saying? They want to look inside your life. Yeah. Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. Because, see, their life is not making any forward movement. No advances. Okay? That's because they're not trying to learn their spiritual lessons. Instead, they're reaping the karma of the voodoo, hexes, curses, whatever, the evil eye, whatever they're sending you, they're reaping it. Okay? You know, if you leave the fruit out too long, it molds. Alright? It's not fresh fruit. And that's exactly what they're not. Okay? These are people that are warped. Let's just say that. Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. Okay? So, you pray, you meditate, you transmute. Now you have people out here scared. Okay? It's like, maybe you shouldn't have done that in the first place. You know? It's that type of vibe. Because there are people that it's genetics. Let's say it like that. You do not know who these people, their lineage, their ancestors. Okay? You do not know, because once upon a time, there were very powerful seers. Okay? What we call these days, clairvoyant, psychic mediums. Okay? People that communicate with the passed over, I will say. Loved ones. The passed over that feel that they can communicate and come through to certain people. Okay? They were very powerful gods. Now, when they were diminished somewhat of what we think off of this earth, their soul, their spirit, their aura, their essence, and their DNA was handed down. Little do people know. Okay? Some people do know this. All right? Some of these gods, some of these people, God's appointed, were reborn. Okay? Some of these spirits waited to be reborn. And they were. And it was a specific shell that they were given. There were specific things that were to happen in these people's lives to make them that spiritual warrior, that fighter on the front line, that God knew what he was doing. Okay? He knew what he was doing. It's the ones that were always shunned. It's the ones that everyone looked at like, why are you so odd? Why are you so different? You know what? Let's attack you because you're just too different and we don't like that. But the DNA that you carry, they should have thought twice about that, Things like that, and it's things to think about, It's up for discussion. You can agree or not agree. I don't care. But I'm just giving my perspective on it and the energy that I'm picking up. So there's a lot of people here right now that's feeling sorry for what they've done, what they've said. Okay? There are people here that have forfeited their contracts. Some of these are soul contracts, you guys. But when an individual, a mere mortal, does that, that kind of messes up the frequency of their shift. When that shift comes in, if you are not open and listening to the messages that are coming through to you, you could be getting every sign in the world, but when you miss that shift, you're left in a low vibrational state to where it leads to depression. It leads to not knowing which way to go in life, not what to do. You have no idea. You have no grip on reality. And that's when you slip into that, how do you say, I can't find myself. So I'm going to be envious of someone else that has found their self. But wait a minute, you had the chance to learn, to heal, to grow. As we heal every day, we do grow every day. We learn something new every day. But you chose to stay in a situation to where you're never going to read a new book. You're never going to make it to that next chapter because you chose to do someone so wrong that was God-given, basically. I'm not saying, oh, I think I'm all that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's how you should feel. But some of you should feel like that because you're a blessing. And they tried to make you feel like you were the worst thing walking. Like you were devilish just like everyone else, but maybe worse. They tried to put you inside of a box to where you didn't even fit. You outgrew that box that they tried to put you in. They might have had you in it for a minute, but you took that heed to that call and said, you know what? Okay, I'm tired of going through these things. I'm tired of going through these mishaps. I'm tired when I know that I am mightier. I am greater than that. And one thing I will say, no one is mightier, greater, more magnificent in the glory and the splendor than God. But some people really put themselves in that seat. And those are the individuals there that will never understand, never comprehend the mighty force of who God is and what he really is capable of. Those are the ones that doubt that. They doubt it because they look at an individual and say, how? When 20 years ago, well, you know what? Are you stuck on slide in your brain? Is there something wrong with your brain? Because look at here. If you can't trigger your brain to move forward, then your behind is just stuck, right? Okay. Yeah, some of these readings I do, it's just straight up just real. Okay? Power. What am I saying? Power. There's a lot of us believe that you are greater than any obstacle. Everything that these people have thrown at you, you have overcome this. There is nothing that can stop you. Okay? You are a force to be reckoned with. You are a mighty force to be reckoned with. Why? Because you took the heed to that calling. You knew that there was something more important to a purpose of you being here on this earth. Okay? I'm just saying, a lot of us, people play too many games. Okay? And when they get caught up playing them crazy games, oh my goodness. Challenge in reverse. Okay? They did this because you were, how do you say, they felt you were vulnerable. You were just very weak and open to what they were throwing at you. They thought you would never suspect that you are that great. You have that much power within you to avoid these things, hex, whatever they were sending at you because of envy. Can you see? Because of envy. And I know it's backwards, but I'm trying to put it up. Yeah, because of envy. Yeah. They envied how people looked at you, how people thought about you. And that's half of why, when people say, well, why can't I find a relationship? Why can't I find someone that I can be with that we're aligned? That's because people come in and they try to throw obstacles in the way. You see what I'm saying? Challenges, witchcraft, to where the illusions are shed and not to be broken. But when they are broken, that makes for a sour individual. Okay? Green eyes with envy. Yeah. You inspire a lot of people, but they'll never tell you. They'll never break day about that. Because behind closed doors, they curse you. So how can they exalt you as the person that you are and go on to learn and heal and exalt their self? They want to exalt their self without the inspiration. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Get it right. Control. Okay. So these are individuals that always felt like they had some type of control over you. It's like they have the game controller and you're on the television and they're trying to run everything about your life. Like I said, relationships, friendships, some of these people wanted you broke down, sad, tired. Whatever they were saying about you, they were sending this to you to make it a reality. But it was only an illusion, okay? They wanted you to fall into that illusion they were sending you so that everything they said about you came to pass and it was real. Even if it was 20 years ago, yet and still. Sitting there, sipping tea and eating crumpets, eating crickets with their evil selves. Demons eat insects. But anyway. I know what I'm talking about. I ain't tripping. Suppression. Yeah. They wanted you to suppress yourself so they didn't look bad. So they didn't look like they weren't the ones that weren't trying to heal. Like you were the one that was making them feel down and pressured and oppressed. And they were suppressing who they truly were. But see, to you, their mask fell off a long time ago. But they weren't trying to admit it. And they sure weren't trying to pick it up and dust it off and put it back on. Because once something like that happens, you just cannot unsee it. Okay? Anyway, you got a lot of people mad at you. And I feel like you need to just dust your shoulders off, shrug it off, and hold your head up and walk. Walk. Because God got you. Okay? He got you. Because it's like, numbness. Yeah. To feel pain is to be alive and human. Just like to go through things is to be alive and have this human experience. But yet, know when it is time to shut that door on low vibrational individuals, places, things. Okay? But, hey, they still want to hold it against you. I feel like that's their issue. That's not yours. That's not yours. Like, I feel so sorry for you that you cannot forget that. Just like I said, they got their brain on repeat. They're stuck. It's how do you say, it's computerized. It's not open to receive all the wondrous ideas, creations that one person can have and help humanity. Instead of helping humanity, they'd rather cover it, sweep it under the rug. Okay? Once they get caught, they want to sweep it under the rug. But baby, let you get caught. Okay? We have illusion here. Okay? So like I said, it's a big illusion. They're not really that. They're the one that's trying to keep us suppressed. They're the one that's okay. Lately, I feel as though it's a lot of deception. It's a lot of deception about how people come across. Because it's like, you can listen to one individual and hear all the wrong things and go repeat it to another person. And then they're going to repeat it to another individual, and everybody has the wrong information. Somebody can repeat your name 25 times and mess it up and call you something else. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? So these people are painting an illusion like they're this, they're that. Okay, you be that, you be this, but I know who I am. And that's the ground you're standing on now. And as long as you keep your ground like that, baby, you powerful. Because you've learned how to shut and control these people without even really busting a sweat. You get what I'm saying? A hair, not a hair out of not a place. Okay? You're just like, They never thought that you would know who you are. Yeah, deceit. You had a lot of people in and out of your life being deceitful to you. And the only reason they were doing this is because they were sent. Okay. When you come here, you sign up for whatever you're going to go through. So do those people. Okay, some of us call them karmics. I call them devils, demons. Okay, imps. Imps that wander about and look for the innocent to prey upon. All right. And those are the ones that have been sent into your life because just like you signed that contract before you came here, before your soul's purpose knew, they knew too. Okay? That's why we have people that follow us. It doesn't even have to be someone that was after an ancestor or someone back in the day. Okay? Let's just put it like that. These are people with pride here. These are people that just don't want to see you reach your soul's purpose. They don't. It's just like, honey, you trying to get to the light. You trying to climb. Let me tell you something. You trying to crawl up a hill. And there's a light at the top of that hill. Your hand is outreached to touch that light. But they're at your ankles pulling at them. Trying to keep you from that light. But when you finally reach that point, oh my gosh, they're pissed. They're mad. They're mad. Oh, I didn't fulfill that. So what do you think happens if we don't, okay, the spiritually called, the spiritually in tune, okay, with the spiritual processes, the spiritual laws, everything that's going on. Do you think that we're going to get it lightly? No. But do you think they're going to get it lightly because you tried to sacrifice someone? And let me tell you, you did. You know what? Okay. You didn't bring me that person. You know that the chastisement of the situation is severe, right? You know how severe that is? You let the light win. Oh, buddy, but you made a promise, remember? You want to talk about what we was doing 20 years ago, but remember what you're doing in vitro or what? In utero, there you go. I got it. In utero, remember before you were? Remember that little contract you had? Huh? Remember that? Yeah. Potentiality. Young, energetic, with great energy. Yeah. Trying to drain you for your energy. And that's what they want. Some people get... Some people get energy confused with, oh, I can run up a hill. I have energy. No, wait a minute. It's that light. That's your energy source. It's what you know. It's that crown chakra. You know too much. You're not supposed to remember, right? You're not supposed to have all that information. How come we don't know that? How come you know that? That's that energy vampires. You have great energy source. So we're going to try and take that. Use that to our fullest potential. But they have no potential. That's what they're not realizing. They're trying to take that potential away from you. So that you look like them and they look like you. That's sad. That's really sad to me. I mean, it really is. Attachment. True growth requires letting go. And this is exactly what you did. Because it's not like, let me tell you something, y'all. If you are awake and you see through things and people just look at you like, what is wrong with you? You're scaring people, you're freaking people out, and they don't like that because they're like, they're waking up to who they are. They don't like that, y'all. That scares them. Okay, well, why are you trying to send attacks and act like you're somebody that you're not? That's my trip. People like that freak me out. I'll be like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Especially those people that undercover admire you, but will not give you your flowers, your props, whatever you want to call it. But they want to use the information that you put out. They want to use that information. But they will never say, well, I learned this from such and such, or, they put me on to this and I went and I researched. They'll never do that. Okay? They will never, ever do that. It takes like-minded people to give the congratulations they deserve. Now, okay? All right. So, yeah. Yeah. But they'll use word for word. They'll jumble it up, but they'll use it. They'll use it, but they'll never say, well, I went and I did, I did some research and yeah, that's right. Okay? Stress. These are people that are stressed out because they're numb from life. Okay? They don't live life. They're sheeple. Okay? They're not awake. They try to act like it. These are people that try to attack your crown chakra. They try to take your dreams. Do you get what I'm saying? Just like people say, oh, my destiny. They're trying to take your destiny. No, honey, they're trying to take your thought process. That makes your destiny. That makes you destined. Your thought process gets put in position. God is there the whole time. And that is what your discernment is. Your thought process. Your perception. Okay? That's why people attack your crown chakra. All right? And it is that you've been getting headaches. You've been feeling weird. You've been stressed out. That's not your stress. Okay? That's somebody else's stress. All right? Yeah. Reservation here. Materialistic. Animalistic works for materialistic needs. These are people that want attention. All right? Attention seekers. Whatever I have that makes me look good. I don't care what I have to get it because I love it. I love it. Makes them do deceitful things. Okay? They want people to see their worth. That's what it is. How much money you have is how much I like you. Huh. We've all been broke. We've all been broke. Okay? Look, protest. And when they see somebody else doing better than them, they do deceitful things. They want to fight against you. They want to come up against you. They want to draw other people and say, well, they don't feel good enough. They feel like you're trying to be better than them. Oh, but you're not. You're just giving the wisdom how it's handed down to you. Okay? All right? With your spiritual outlook and your spiritual downloads. They try to take those. Okay? So it's funny to me. It's funny to me. Yeah, stop. But see, the people that are doing that, they're going to get, how, sometimes, I mean, I don't get pulled over by the police too much, but I'm just saying, I watched cops back in the day, okay? When they was running and you'd hear them breathing and the dogs barking and oh, Lord, have mercy. But, and it's like they're going to get that light shown on them. Not for a good reason, but just for, we see you. We know you're there. We know you exist. Maybe you need to go back in that cavern. I don't know. Some of these people, they've made deals with the devil before they even knew they made a deal with the devil. Okay? But I'm going to keep it real. Yeah, schedule here. Yeah. To where all they do is try to come at you, and then they won't leave you alone, and they keep coming and coming and coming and coming. When you defeat one, it's like freaking Mortal Kombat. It's like you defeat one and don't put it on hard mode. You're never going to win the game. You're never going to unlock that character. It's going to take you freaking 25 years. You know? I mean, yeah, they're on a schedule. Yep, live and learn. Because look at here. You've lived and learned. You got a story to tell. You might be a teacher here, okay? You are a very bright, intelligent individuals I'm talking to. You're not people that are like, oh, okay. No, you have a very unique outlook on life. And that is having a broader perspective, okay? The way you think. People don't like that. Because you just don't think like a usual individual, okay? A lot of you guys are very, very, very heightened here. Yeah, and they feel trapped in their own mind because they can't even express themselves. Because why? What they've lived and learned, they didn't learn. They live, they keep living. They live, you know, and it's like, dang, if you don't want to sit here and listen to somebody and a little bit of what they know so you can take it and be like, yeah, that is something to think about. Yeah, but you don't want to give them person their props. You want to act like you're the one, like you're responsible. Yeah, goal. They don't want to see you reach your goal. They don't want to see you even reach people to wake them up a little bit. Because if you wake them up and you get in and you let them get on their purpose and their path with what they're supposed to do spiritually, or what they feel they need to do and take. That's what you do. You take and you put into perspective what you need to do. Now, they don't want that to happen. They don't want anybody to have high hopes. Okay? Yeah, they want you to stop. Okay, we have homeless here. They want a lot of individuals to just lose, and that's not what it's going to be. And being homeless, that could mean a lot of things without even, you can have a home and not have food in it. You could have a home and not have electricity. You could just feel like you're just lost. Homeless. Okay? A stranger with no home. You could still have a home and be homeless. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have nowhere to bench anything because you have not opened your mind up to everything that is going on around you. This is a spiritual world. Whether people want to grip that, know that, or what. Everything that goes on is spiritual. It's a war out here. And people are just like, but okay, okay, it's not spiritual. But behind closed doors, you doing voodoo, black magic, whatever you're doing. You're doing not positive things. Things I wouldn't even dream of doing. And they doing these things and they're not thinking about, they got kids. They got family, mama, daddy. You know what? You do it enough. It's going to friends. You do it enough. It's going to start coming to collect. And that's exactly what it is. Like, you couldn't stop them. You couldn't bring them to me. You couldn't stop them from telling people. That's what I got you for. What do you mean? See? Bully. That's why I put you here. That's why I gave you all this. Why do you think I gave you all this? It's a wager here. I gave you this so I could get that. So now what you gonna give me? Look, you don't have anything to give me. So I'm about to harass you. Okay? A lot of these people are going to be embarrassed. A lot of these people spread gossip on you that wasn't even correct, wasn't true, wasn't nothing to it. Had people looking at you crazy. Now, look at this card. Now, look. The person that's doing this to you, people looking at them like, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy? You're casting black magic. Look at just how they pointing at her. Look. Or it could be a him or her, okay? It is what it is. Yeah, because look, you're winning. Oh, they didn't think that the underdog had a chance. Because they done said everything and anything just to mess you up. But God is good. They're going to have to get out of their head. Now they trapped in the devil's playground. The devil's nest that is webbed perfectly together for the downfall. You played into it. So don't be scared now. Don't be scared. What was that dude on live? He said, no. Don't be scared. Go on. Go on. This is what you wanted to do. Go on. You contributed to someone that was not meant to fall. Try to embarrass them and all this. Loneliness. Yeah. Now these people are left alone in a shell of darkness. And that's exactly what it is. Some of these people are going to the hospital. They're having issues. These people are having blood. Something about it is blood disease. Okay. Now they sitting here wondering where everybody's at now that they was talking about you and laughing and thought it was funny and was saying you was doing voodoo and black magic and you was doing this and people were looking at you and shunning you. Now people are looking at you like you might be speaking some truth. That person really might be. Wait a minute. But it's like we all have a goal when we're put here on, on this plane. Okay? Promise. Responsible confirmation. Okay? Assurance. Let me tell you something. Y'all on the right path. Just because he's sitting there talking about, give me your hand, I'm going to marry you. That does not mean all that all the time. But in a love reading, yeah, okay. I love you, baby. But see, with this, you are the one that was given this opportunity because you were the one that shined through it all. You shined through every which one of them. And they knew this. That's why you were the underdog. That's why they felt like everybody's going to dog them. Yeah, if I talk about them. Natural disaster in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So whatever they were sending to you. Oh boy. Yeah, profession. There's something about, like I said, you could be a teacher. You could be a teacher that loves to cook. You could be a person that just, what is it? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? That type of thing. You be cooking. Whatever you do, whatever you teach, whatever you say, you be cooking you right on. Okay? Yeah. And they mad about this. They mad. Because now they're the ones with their heads on the chopping block. Okay? They did not know it was going to go like this. Okay? They did not know that what you had was the raw, real deal. Okay? And you were really getting and receiving these spiritual downloads. Okay? They don't know what your DNA goes back to. Let me tell y'all something. It starts with your family. Let me tell you something. And sometimes it starts with your mama. I'm just keeping it so real, 100. It starts with your mama, with your daddy. Sometimes mama's like, well, I don't know. Okay? I went through the same thing, y'all. I looked for my father for 40. I would say that. Since I was a baby, yeah. I didn't know nothing when I was a baby, but it seems like it. But I looked for my father for a long time, y'all. And I found my father, and then still to this day, my mama, rest her soul, I don't know if that's my daddy. So you got to think about that. You don't know what your DNA, what your genetics is, what's your ancestral tree, what's your lineage. Come on now. We just going to keep it real on 100. Some of us really don't know. We know who mama and grandmama, and half of them is some witchy women. Come on now. Don't play. Don't play with it. Some of them are some witchy, evil individuals. And then we end up in a family to where we're never going to be taught what the real is. But you know what? My great grandmother got her hands on me, and I thank God every day that she did. Because she taught me so much. And from a young age, y'all. I knew I was different, but she kind of helped me put it in perspective when I got older. Okay? And I started thinking about things that she said, and I said, okay, that makes sense now. Okay, that makes sense now. You can't trust everybody, because sometimes the people that you trust, a tear's going to come out your eye as you cut their head off with a sword, because they're the snake in your life. Let's go. Okay? All right. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. All right. And that flew out in reverse. Okay. Now, these are them dang cards. I just don't like them cards. I got to hold my finger over and all that. So let's just do this. Okay. And it's in reverse. It was like somebody was trying to break you from being solid, from having your own foundation. It's, when the Four of Wands is in reverse to me, sometimes that just makes me feel like somebody wanted you to just have to lean on them, and then they tell you that you ain't never felt it till you stayed somewhere that somebody don't want you to be there. Okay? Family or not. I don't care who it is. Somebody wanted you not to have a foundation of your own. Aries energy with the Four of Wands. Okay? We got the Nine of Cups here. Okay? Pisces energy. Okay? Whoever you are, you're very clairvoyant. Okay? You're having wish fulfillment. If you feel like you're not having wish fulfillment, you're going to, baby. Because like I said, with this Queen of Swords, okay? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, a tear is going to come from your eye when you have to cut that snake's head off. Okay? Some of these people, up close and personal, you shared the utmost tenderest information with them. Okay? And these people have turned around and ran their mouth about you and made you look like a fool. Tried to make you look like a fool. God's people. Okay? We will not be underrated. We will not be thrown to the side. We will not be walked on anymore. I'm so tired of that. Okay? We got the Page of Wands here. Okay? You do receive messages. All right? People want to play with you. They think it's a joke. All right? Yeah. Life's fun. Ha ha hee hee. Until you play with the wrong person. Because regardless of what the situation is, that Nine of Cups come out, you're going to get your wish fulfillment in life. Okay? Nobody's going to block you from being happy, because you're meant to be happy and fulfilled in life. Okay? Yeah, what am I saying? Ten of Cups. Okay? Pisces energy. You're going to be fulfilled in life. There's nothing anybody can do. Okay? All that destiny and I want to be you. You know what? You go ahead and do that, because you're in the devil's playground. You're going to go ahead and you're going to get on that merry-go-round. You're going to stay on it. Okay? Until you're just dizzy and drunk with misery. Alright? Yeah, we got the Three of Cups here. It's people that got together. Cancer energy. People that got together. Thought it was funny. Sit there talk about you. People that you had drinks with. People that you used to go out and drink with. They're mad because you don't go out and drink anymore, because you find responsibility more important than being drunk. Okay? It's okay to drink and have fun. But these people, they on something else. Alright? Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles here. Okay? It was like somebody was trying to put some type of restriction or hold on something that you wanted. I feel like you told someone what kind of, life that you want. All right? You could have told somebody this way back when you were 12 years old, 13 years old. I'm just saying. It's like someone here wanted to restrict you. It's like they wanted to block you from your wish fulfillment, from the things that fulfilled you and made you happy. The things that made you happy and fulfilled you, they looked at you like you were wrong for that. Like you didn't deserve that. Okay? Capricorn energy with that 4. Yeah, the moon here. It's like they were doing things behind the scenes here. Okay? They were doing things behind the scenes to cause illusions to your happiness. Somebody's been doing this a long time. Okay? Somebody's been doing this since you were a child. I'm getting. Okay? They didn't want you to become who you are, what you are, who you know you are. Yeah, the World card. A tear is going to come out your eye when you got to cut them snake's head off. And I'm going to say it again. Complete that cycle. You had to cut these people out to persevere. Okay? You had to cut these people out. Lord, have mercy. Lord. But God is good. You will receive the world, okay? You completed this cycle. Yeah, we got the 9 of Wands here. It's like they were trying to take you out, but you came through. You're protected. You're protected. You get these downloads, you get these messages that you are protected. Okay? These people are... Don't pay attention. These people keep on going. You're not even on their frequency anymore. Yep. 3 of Pentacles here. Okay? What you work with, what you have a contract with to do in life is have this fulfillment. And what you do is fulfilling you. And you're on the road to this ultimate fulfillment. That's what they didn't want you to reach. Okay? Your agreement, your soul contract. Yeah. But you're protected. And that will happen. They cannot stop this. Alright? Yep. The Queen of Cups here to lead with love. Because you've always leaded with love. You're empathic. Okay? A lot of you are. And that's what attracts these devil energies. Okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio there. Alright? You got Sagittarius, Capricorn. Alright? Yeah. These people are just jealous. They've always been jealous of your light because people love you. Yeah, the Magician, upright. Okay? It's like there are some things that you can do that no one else can do. Some of these people that try to do stuff against you, they work with fire. Okay? Fire. Candle work. Candle magic. Candles. You're a manifester. Okay? It's like these people were trying to do moon magic. Okay? The Hangman in reverse, but they couldn't seem to keep you stuck. It's like every time that they felt that they was going to keep you stuck in something, you got out of that. How? How? They must be who they say they are. They must be who they say they are, huh? The Star, yeah. You must, okay? Aquarius energy there. Pisces, okay? What in the world? Yeah. You're the Star. You're the healer. Okay? You're the one they knew that was the Star. Do you get what I'm saying? 5 of Wands. Okay? Leo energy. With that 5 of Wands, though, coming out with after the Star, I swear, it's like you have this healing energy. You irritate people's demons. You make their soul jump. And why I say that is because You make people contradict their own self. You make people second guess their own self. You put people in a hostile state with themselves. Okay? Well, I guess it is what it is, right? Keep on shining your light. Keep on doing what you're doing because God is good. What you was doing 20 years ago has nothing to do with what's going on now. Okay? Identify. The Ten of Swords in reverse, yeah. They thought they was really going to come up against God's chosen. God chose you. God didn't. He wasn't playing no games. He was definite. Because he knew if your family's like mad at you and they shun you, that's because you were the picked one, the chosen one. I mean, you can't get mad. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, Capricorn energy. It's like devil energy. Okay, I'm just saying, hey, just because you're a Capricorn, that doesn't mean you got, you're in that devil energy. But this reading here in specifics, people are in devil energy around you, and that's you gotta watch these people. You gotta watch these people. That energy, it's like they're trying to send you off and have you in an imbalance, but they can't do that. They can't have you, okay, your emotions are intact. They can't send you off like that, love. Yeah, we got the Lovers in reverse, not wanting you to have any friendships, making people think things about you. Gemini energy with the Lovers. Look, then we got the Temperance. What do you mean? They couldn't have you on that. Everything you transmute, you balance it out. Got this major arcana out here, yeah. I'm telling you now, be careful who you play with, because all this is going back to them now. I swear, you're getting everything. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords here. It's like they played themselves. They played themselves. Okay? Trying to play both ends of the freaking fence. Spraddle. Two-Face. Two-Face. You see it for what it is. And now you can't unsee it. Trying to have you all in confusion, not knowing which way to go, and not knowing who to be friends with, and judgment. Not knowing they wanted you like this. But see, you are emotionally intelligent and you know what you're doing. Okay? They didn't make you do this, but now they're under judgment for trying to stab you in your back and betray you and talk about you. Now they can't handle it. Ooh, they can't handle what they was throwing at you, baby. The Fool. Yeah. You gotta be more careful. Look at the... Yeah, the dog's even like, you gotta be more careful. Look at there. Look at what he's doing. You gotta be more careful doing these foolish things. Yeah, the dog's even like, oh, we're screwed. Yeah. Don't be scared to be you. Dare to be daring. Okay? Dare to be authentically you. Okay? You are what you are. But you still love. Alright? Yeah, Seven of Wands. You know who to keep in your energy and who to keep out. Okay? A lot of people are being blocked. Turned away. Shunned. Okay? Let me get a few of these and we're going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Okay? And like I'm saying, hit that notification bell so you know when I do post. Alright? Let's get... Ooh, okay. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. Yeah. So they wanted you in a space to where they wanted you to just feel like everybody can run over you. This is the definition of love. All these wrong things are love. That's why love is strange. They wanted you to believe that people loved you that didn't. That they tried to turn against you. Some of these people did love you. Do you get what I'm saying? 7 plus 2 is 8. Balance. Okay? You're emotionally balanced. What am I saying? Okay? Ooh. We got the 3 fates. What comes around, it's not going to hit you. It's going to hit them. Okay? 6 plus 2, 8. Balance. 8, 8. Alright. What do we have here? Yeah, you're in balance. You get it? Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. And just 6. And baby, 6 is reflection. And that is who to let in your energy and who not to. Okay, with that, I'm done. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I love y'all. Keep God first. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.